Kanye is back in the headlines again after making a controversial post earlier today on Twitter. That's right, y'all. As we all know, Kanye is no stranger to controversy. However, earlier, he made a post while promoting his latest single, Cousins. Okay, in this post, Kanye made a shocking confession that has everybody worried for Kanye. Okay, everyone took to social media to immediately react to Kanye's post. Okay, in Kanye's post, Kanye says, "This song is called Cousin. It's about my cousin that's locked in jail for life for killing a pregnant lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore. Perhaps in my self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6, and then we acted out what we saw. My dad had Playboy magazines, but the magazines I found in the top of my mom's closet was different. My name is Ye, and I blanked my cousin's blank till I was 14. All right, now again, that was Kanye making a shocking confession while promoting his latest single, Cousins. Okay, as you can see, a lot of people took to social media to react to Kanye's post. Okay, one person in particular was comedian Lil Duval, and in this post, Duval says, Kanye just said he blanked his cousin's blank till he was 14. I can't wait to hear his fans defend this shit. Okay, as we all know, Kanye fans, they defended everything that Kanye's done up until this point. But like I said, a lot of people just, speechless at Kanye's post. All right, now, of course, Boosie, he reacted also. In his post, he says, "Damn, Kanye, I feel bad for this dude. This dude been through some shit, bruh. The rants make sense now. This man was S&D as a child. Shaking my head. His mind is effed up. I hate him having to go through this as a child. This man coming for any and everyone with a rapture. Whoever wronged him, they in trouble." All right, now, of course, moments ago, 50 Cent reacted to Kanye's post. And in 50's response, he says, "F today, man. The Knicks lost, the Pope died, and Kanye told us he asked his cousin's D for 8 years. I'm going to bed early. Tomorrow gotta be a better day." All right, now again, that was 50 Cent reacting to Kanye's post from earlier today. As you can see, Kanye does it again. Okay, just when you think he done ran out of ammunition, right, or ways to get back in the headlines, here we go. Kanye promoting the single Cousins while making a confession about his cousin. That's crazy. Again, I'm not sure exactly what his intentions are with this single. But it's just very unfortunate. Now, I will say I've seen a lot of people on social media applaud him for having the courage to make a post like this. However, this is Kanye's MO, right? He gets back on the good graces of people, and then he's back to pissing everybody off. Regardless how the people feel, Kanye's always feeling like he's valid in his fight, even if he's on an island by himself. It's always one or two people that's with him. But at this point, the majority seems to continue to distance themselves from Kanye because it's just too much. And we all hear it all the time. The man needs help. We understand him losing his mother. Very unfortunate. However, Kanye can be very reckless. You know what I mean? Especially with his rants and his emotions. And like I said, just when you want to step up to defend this man, he will then turn around and disrespect everybody, right? Leaving himself isolated once again. And to me, I just feel like he's doing everything he can to get back in the headlines. I mean, he was just dissing J. Cole, Kendrick, Consonant. I mean, come on. Who's dissing streamers? Like, for what? Then you do a whole interview with academics in a Klan robe. I mean, when you get into that point, that's when you running empty. And it's his fault. It's because of his behavior. It was never about his talent. Always about his actions. And that's the unfortunate part when it comes to Kanye and his career. Again, like I said, I'm still unclear as to his intentions on making this confession. Despite those giving him courage, like I said, it just seems like Kanye is at the end. I don't know if he understands that he can just put out music without having to stir up controversy. Because in the end, people have love for this man. You want to extend grace to one of your own. It's just Kanye always being Kanye. Like I said, y'all let me know, what are your thoughts on this shocking confession made by Kanye? Again, you know, what are your thoughts on the post, his intentions behind it? And, you know, despite all of the criticism and his rants from the past, do you think Kanye deserves grace, considering everything he's been through? Or are you on the other side with those who've just basically said, you know, I'm going to just continue to distance myself from Kanye and his antics? Again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. My name is Sensei Rip. Till next time, peace. Kanye, just throw your phone out the window, man. Yeah, just throw it out the window, okay? It's the best thing you can do right now. All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace. Salute world, I need y'all to do me a favor right quick and tap into the homie Grand Finale's latest video titled Sidelines. Okay, the full video is available on his YouTube channel. However, I'm about to bless y'all with a quick teaser. Okay, if you like what you hear, make sure to head on over to his channel and leave a comment. All right, and make sure to tell him that Rip sent you. Okay, run them numbers up. All right, y'all, I'm out. Peace.
Upon the world before you dearly depart.
Let the world go by. Just let the world go by. And it'll all be just fine.
Thank you for watching my video. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also, hit that notification bell to get the latest on hip-hop, sports, comedy, whatever. All right, we got you covered over here at Forgotten Kings TV. And also, click on one of these videos, okay? All right, y'all.